You're behaving like a pack of people.
This is the last straw.
Okay.
All right, fellas, hold it down.
Well, this is a nice way to wind up.
Well, we can't just drift here forever.
Let's go, gang.
Mommy, I want some.
Ba-da-ba-doo, ba-boop-ba-dee-dee, ba-boop-ba-doo-ba-doo, ba-boo-ba-dee-dee. Well, I'm here, I'm over here. I'm looking at stuff and things. It's quadruple BN, it's big bloody breaking Blu-ray news, and you know that we're gonna have a good old time. But only for like an hour, cause I gotta take my dog to the vet, cause an asshole cat clawed his ear and now it's infected, and I gotta do this fast. Hey kids, hello, everybody. Roy here. Roy says hi. He's very excited to be a part of this. Aren't you, Roy? Yeah, Roy loves his new home. He's very excited about all this. Watch that knife, bud. All right. Oh, let's put you back over here where you belong. Nobody puts baby in the corner, but they sure do put Roy in the corner. All right. So, yeah, as I said, I don't really have a lot of time today because I got to go to the vet. I have about an hour to do this, and then I got to get ready and go over there, and hopefully they'll, like, I don't know, pop a bunch of juices out of his ear, give him some anti whatever pills, and then Bob's your uncle, he'll be okay. But knowing my luck, everything's gonna turn into really expensive bullshit. Anyway, Roy, show your face, Roy. Wait a second. Let me just. There we go. We're just gonna lift that up right there. There's Roy. Thank you for joining us, Roy. Oh, come here. There we go. Okay, come on. Oh, Jesus. Okay, come on, you motherfucker. All right. Oh, that's your big man, Roy. Big man. All right, so let's dig into some stuff. Starting with, boop. Boarding House on Blu-ray, courtesy of AGFA, baby. Let's go over to that product description. Should have had this already loaded. There we go. Let's see here. So yeah, Blu-ray, all region, limited slipcover from AGFA. That means we're going to get it over on Vinegar Syndrome whenever they announce the new partner titles. So yeah, I actually own the DVD of Boarding House, and I believe I talked about this in my SOV 101 or whatever video back way when. And I love Boarding House. It's a huge inspiration for me, and I will be buying the shit out of this Blu-ray. That being said, the I believe out of print, I could be wrong about that, slasher video release is really good. It's a really solid release. You know, this is, again, a film shot on video. It's not going to look amazeballs, but I mean, you know, this version has the DVD version, not the Blu-ray version. But it's pretty packed. Let's see, disc 1 got the original theatrical version, alternate ending, original film intro, a photo gallery, the original trailer, magazine interviews, a 2008 interview with John Wintergate, the director, and his partner Kalasu, rare trailers, TV spots, voiceovers, behind the scenes, music video, B-roll, Q&A with the director and star John Wintergate, actress Kalasu, and Jesus Terron of Slasher Video, which Jesus Terron, really cool dude. I got to work with him when I did the packing stuff over at Severn's little distro facility. And then disc 2, it's a 2-disc set because again DVD, not a whole lot of room. Got the rare director's cut, which is fucking long. Audio commentary, Teeth, aka Lightstorm, which I think is a like music performance, if I'm not mistaken. There's a bunch of music videos, a demo reel for The Phantom, Lightstorm Photo Gallery, Terror on Tour Revisited, Break It Off Live, and a song called Oh My Love. So a lot of like music stuff. And of course, as I said, audio commentary, which is always, you know, a huge plus. So the DVD, if you have it, if you don't like love this movie, or you don't feel like, or if you like happen to have gotten this copy, and you're like, ah, shit, I didn't watch it yet, you might be fine with this. But let's take a look at these here Blu-ray extras. So first off, as I mentioned up here, also includes Psycho Killer, a previously unreleased alternate home video cut, and Sally and Jess, the previously unreleased quote-unquote family film from the makers of Boarding House. So we get a whole other film right off the bat. Just boom, shakalaka, right in your goddamn face. So let's see here. Region-free Blu-ray. Let's see. Theatrical cut, preserved in 2K from an original 35mm release print. That's a bit of a fucked up way to put it, because it's notoriously, it was a film that was shot on video, and then they had a film print made of that video and then released it on film theatrically. But it was still shot on video. So when they say 35mm release print, they really mean release print. There is no negative. There is no like, that's it. That's the thing. So it's you know, cool. It's cool. So let's see here. Doop. Original home video cut, transferred from the 3/4-inch master tape. Awesome. Theatrical cut with partial commentary with Act from Bleeding Skulls, Joseph A. Ziemba, and friends. I'm not sure why it's a partial commentary, but okay. Theatrical cut, commentary with star Marielle McKinley and Sean King. So that's a new commentary right there, or at least, you know, new as far as releases on disc. I'm assuming, I guess they're not saying if anything's new or not, so I guess it, yeah. Got 35mm theatrical trailer, home video trailers and TV spots, Psycho Killer as previously mentioned, Sally and Jess, commentary on Sally and Jess with Colossu, Joe Wintergate, and Sean King. And Colossu, by the way, also had a huge creative hand in these films. They are very much a team, her and John Wintergate. On-set footage from Sally and Jess, music videos from Colossu and John Wintergate, which I'm sure are the same as the ones on the DVD, and then English subtitles, which I don't know that this has. I don't think this has subtitles. I don't see anything about them, so I'm going to say no. But I never looked, so I'm going to assume no. By the way, the director's cut, because it's right here, 157 minutes. Motherfuck. So, and also I don't see the director's cut listed here. But also this is a 2-disc set. I feel like they must have some of these on there. I'm sure that this is not, let's see. There's no way this is it. There has to be more to this. But if you have the DVD, I'm going to go ahead and assume that those commentaries with Jesus are probably, or that commentary rather with Jesus is not on there. And the Q&A is also probably not on there. I could be wrong. Jesus seems like the kind of guy who would just, you know, be really chill with them using his bonus features, but maybe not. At present, I don't know what the deal is with any of this. I'm just going by the information we have, but, you know, cool. As someone who owns the DVD, I'm happy to get this and have just all the bonus features in my life, because I can't imagine that the overall experience is going to be that much upgraded for the actual film on Blu-ray. I feel like the DVD and the Blu-ray are going to be close to interchangeable. That I don't mean like exactly interchangeable. And I'm very curious to know what that 2K preservation of the release print looks like, because I've always been curious about that. Just because, again, it's a 35 millimeter print sourced from video. That's fantastic. So I'm very excited about this. I hope that it includes the director's cut and everything, just for people to have. At the same time, you don't need to watch it. It's very long. Too long. It's too long. So anyway, let's move on. That's our boarding house super sick breaking news that just happened today. We will stay updated on that as best as we can. And then, of course, Criterion. Criterion has 3 new releases slated for December. I believe that's right? Yeah. One Night in Miami, which I know nothing about. The Learning Tree by Gordon Parks, which I think is fucking, like, that is crazy timing, because I was just listening to a podcast where they were talking about The Learning Tree for the second time on this show that I was listening to. And I'm really excited. Gordon Parks, of course, he directed Shaft. And then I think, did he direct all 3 Shaft movies, or just the first 2? I think it might have been, I think it was I don't remember. Anyway, he was the Shaft guy. But he was also a very renowned African-American photographer. He was a real honest to God artist. And beyond that, he also directed The Learning Tree, which I believe, if I'm not mistaken, was this the first? Let me just put it this way, because I'm forgetting, I'm getting my trivia mixed up. But basically, Gordon Parks was the first African-American director with a proper mainstream theatrical studio release, which was Warner Brothers, and I think it's, at the time, they're like Warner 7 Arts or whatever the fuck. So really important figure in film history, and this is one of his earliest works, or maybe even his debut. I don't remember. It'll say in the thing. But I've wanted to watch this for forever. There is a version on YouTube that I did not watch because it was on YouTube and it looked a little fuzzy. Very curious about this. I'll definitely be picking this up, if only because important spot in film history. And I'm willing to bet better than Shaft, because Shaft, not an amazing movie. I'm just going to put that out there. I know that's an unpopular opinion. Not a very good movie. The Red Shoes is coming to 4K. So let's just start with One Night in Miami, because I don't know what the fuck this is. Let's see. So this is a film by Regina King. This is a newer one. This is Leslie Odom Jr. So that's why I don't know it, because it's so new. Let's see here. This is 2020. So yeah, that's why. But that's pretty cool. But directed by Regina King. 4K digital transfer, new conversation between King and filmmaker Casey Lemons. Awesome. New conversation among King screenwriter Kemp Powers and critic Gil Robertson. Conversation between King, a lot of conversations, and filmmaker Barry Jenkins from a 2021 episode of the Director's Cut, a GGA podcast. New program featuring King and actors Kingsley Ben-Adir, Eli Gorey, Aldous Hodge, and Leslie Odom Jr. New program on the making of the film featuring a bunch of these people. New program on the film sound design featuring some people. English subtitles for the deaf and hard of hearing. English descriptive audio. And an essay by critic Gene Seymour. So pretty cool. Let's see how this looks. I don't really want to do the audio. But it looks like it's a good looking film. Yeah. So has a good look to it. Is this like one of those? No, okay. This looks really nice. Again, I didn't know anything about this movie going in. I totally missed it coming out last year, which makes me a bad film nerd. And that's, you know what? That's just who I am. But so it's about Malcolm X, Muhammad Ali, Jim Brown. Let's see here. Oh, it's based on a play. That makes sense. Let's see. Academy Award-winning actor Regina King, hell yeah, puts years in a room with 4 icons at the forefront of Black American culture as they carouse, clash, bare their souls, and grapple with their places within the sweeping change of the civil rights movement. Cool. All right. So it's like, oh shoot, what's that? I'm just completely blanking. The guy who, the Australian director. Fuck, guy that did. Oh shoot, was it Performance? Whatever. The one with Gary Busey and shit. Where they're all in the room and there's Marilyn Monroe. It's like that, except, probably a little bit more, dealing with more important topics. So very intrigued by this one. I'll probably try to give it a watch before I actually, if I ever buy it. But definitely one I would consider on a sale. That's for sure. Definitely one I would consider on a sale. Hey, Tedis. Okay, thank you. So he directed Shaft 1 and 2. Gordon Parks directed Shaft 1 and 2. That makes sense. I can't imagine him directing Shaft Goes to Africa. Let's see here. So, One Night in Miami, cool. Nicholas Roeg, thank you. Fuck, I don't know why. I love Nicholas Roeg. I have that fucking Walkout limited edition that I think Second Sight put out, but for some reason my brain just sucks. My brain sucks. It's a bitch brain. So The Learning Tree by Gordon Parks. Let's see here. With a tender and clear-eyed coming-of-age odyssey, the renowned photographer turned filmmaker Gordon Parks not only... I could have just read this instead of going on a whole diatribe. Only became the first Black American director to make a Hollywood studio film. He also... That's even a better way to put it. Hollywood studio film is what I meant. He also served as writer, producer, and composer, resulting in a deeply personal artistic achievement based on Parks' own semi-autobiographical novel. Also, he was a writer. He was like a fucking artist. Follows the journey of Newt Winger, a teenage descendant of exodusters growing up in rural Kansas in the 1920s as he experiences the bittersweet flowering of first love, finds his relationship with a close friend tested, and navigates the injustices embedded within a racist legal and educational system. Guys, can we just talk about how movies are getting super woke in this, the year of our Lord, 1969? Let's see, blah, 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 blah. Exquisitely capturing the bucolic splendor of its heartland setting, this landmark film tempers nostalgia with an incisive understanding of the harsh realities, hard-won lessons, and often wrenching moral choices that shape the road to self-determination of the young Black man at its center. I'm really liking... There's a lot of just like, not only Black, but like generally multicultural films that Criterion's putting out. They're really focusing a lot recently on the Black experience, and I think others. I totally forgot what the rest. I just remember there being a lot of these. You know, Uncut Gems, story of a Black man who loses his prized rock who takes a prized rock from a Jewish man who demands it back. Let's see. You got Menace to Society coming to 4K. Once Upon a Time in China, you got that Chinese side of things. Are Italians a minority? Got some Indian, some women filmmakers. Oh yeah, a lot of women filmmakers getting their stuff. But I got Love and Basketball. Throwdown. It's more. The Melvin Van Peebles that I'm fucking. It's almost. Oh my god. 28th of September. It's almost here. Holy shit. Oh, I'm so excited. I want it. I don't care that the artwork is kind of lame. I want it. Guys, I don't know if you can tell, but are Italians a minority is a joke. So anyway, doesn't really matter. Learning Tree, extras, what do we got here? Digital restoration in 2K, uncompressed monaural soundtrack. New documentary on making the film featuring artist and critic Ina Diane Archer, curator. I'm not going to say all these names. The point is, a new documentary, dope. A new conversation moderated by film scholar Michael B. Gillespie between Hank Thomas and Deborah Willis about the influence of director Gordon Parks. My Father, Gordon Parks, a 1969 documentary from the set, narrated by Gordon Parks Jr. Let's see here. 2 1968 films on which Parks played creative roles with a new introduction by Combs, Diary of a Harlem Family, and The World of Pee-wee Thomas. That's pretty cool. Unstoppable, 2005 documentary featuring producer Warrington Hoodlin in conversation with Parks and filmmakers Ozzie Davis and Melvin Van Peebles. Was there a Criterion So White article in the Times? I don't read the Times. That makes sense. Cool, whatever. That's fine. I don't know if I've talked about this before, but I love exploring straight white man stuff because I've watched nearly 5,000 movies in my life, and a lot of them are about straight white dudes. Nothing wrong with making movies about straight white dudes, but when it comes to preserving film and taking kind of a strong voice. I think, Criterion, pretty strong voice. Taking that voice and pushing for more representation of these films. It's good. It means I get to experience more. I like experiencing shit. I didn't know what the fuck that Regina King movie was. I didn't even know that Regina King made a movie. And now it's on my watch list because Criterion. Fuck yeah. And this is great timing because I really wanted to watch The Learning Tree. I wish there was maybe a commentary, but that's always my problem, especially with Criterion. I just want some fucking commentaries. I don't care who it is. Find somebody. Find a black scholar or someone who's like really like knowledgeable about 60s civil rights photography or something. Give him a fucking commentary. Come on. It's like no space on the disc. Come on. Anyway, The Red Shoes. One of the best goddamn movies ever made. Looks beautiful. We do need Salo on 4K, by the way. Michael Powell, Emmerich Pressburger. Fucking probably two of the best filmmakers of their time. I mean, definitely two of the best, but like you could make an argument for the best filmmakers of their time. I would have to actually like think about that for a minute because it just popped in my head. But at least in the top 10. Top 5. At least in the top 5. So it's about ballet dancer. If you've seen Black Swan, you've seen it ripped off a little bit. Not too much, but it's a beautiful film. I think the thing that people most remember about The Red Shoes is the photography. It is a goddamn beautiful film with some truly impressive composition and lighting schemes. So I haven't watched it in years. That's why I'm not being too specific because I can't like remember the scenes, like the specifics of the scenes off the top of my head. But I remember just being like the whole movie, like, oh wow, ooh, ah. So I'm very excited to revisit that in glorious 4K. I think I watched it on DVD, actually. That's how long it's been. So let's see here. So we got a new 4K. Let's see, does that change? Coming December 14th. Let's see. This is so confusing. Why can't they just have a separate thing for 4K entirely? Like, it's very confusing. Anyway, 4K digital transfer from the 2009 restoration with uncompressed monaural soundtrack. Let's see, 4K UHD disc with a film, Dolby Vision HDR. You get it. And then I think it's all just the same old stuff. I'm not going to go through all these. Although there's not really... I wish they had gone for more extras because there's not really a lot. I mean, there's an audio commentary from 1994, which, cool, but I feel like we could... I mean... The art of the commentary has, it's evolved over time. I think we could use a little bit more, newer, modern commentary. Oh my God, if they do A Matter of Life and Death on 4K, I would. That is a day one purchase. That is not even waiting for a sale. Day one purchase. A Matter of Life and Death is one of my absolute favorite films. I love that fucking movie so much. If you haven't seen A Matter of Life and Death, it's probably streaming somewhere. Go check it out. I don't know. I'm sure they'll do a 4K at some point, but you owe it to yourself. Go see A Matter of Life and Death. It's fucking great. Anyway, but yeah, you get like the introduction by Martin Scorsese, all that bullshit. I have actually been holding off on The Red Shoes. I think. I don't think I own The Red Shoes. Do I own The Red Shoes? I don't think I own The Red Shoes. Wait a second. Movie collection. Gonna go to my Google Sheets. Off screen here. I'm gonna type in Red Shoes. No results. All right. Cool. Just making sure. I'm always uncertain these days if I actually bought something or not. Anyway, so yeah, Red Shoes coming to 4K. Awesome possum. Really excited about that. I might wait for this one for a sale. I might wait. Black Narcissus. Basically, I mean, there's a bunch of things. I'm sure that Black Narcissus, Matter of Life and Death, all these just stellar looking films are going to get 4Ks at some point. Now that Criterion has finally decided, you know what? We need more money. So there we go. Awesome possum. I'm excited for all three of these releases. Obviously, one more than the other. I think Learning Tree is my top pick just because it's something I haven't seen before that I've wanted to watch for a little while now. And it's a debut. Whereas The Red Shoes, of course, I've seen it before. I can see it in really quality condition basically anytime I want. anyway, so I can wait a little bit on that. And then One Night in Miami, again, I'm going to probably wait unless it winds up on sale before I get a chance to stream it. But very curious about it. I like Regina King a lot. I of course like Leslie Odom Jr. because, come on, he's Leslie Odom Jr. Yeah, cool. Oh God, we're already 23 minutes in. Fuck. So yeah, Learning Tree, cool. So this is a quick bit of news. James Flower put out that all the films in the Arrow Shawscope Volume 1 have been passed uncut by the BBFC. So no weird British censorship on those discs. Moving on. Network, who I still have never bought anything from. They have 2 British horror classics, resurrected in high definition, as they say. You got The Dark Eyes of London, starring Bela Lugosi. I don't know why I said his name like that. And then you've also got The Monster, which, let's see if, do they have the deets on these? Okay. Cool. Can I get just the deets? There, okay. I just want the deets. Oh my God, I don't want to subscribe to your fucking newsletter. By the way, how would you guys like me to release a zine? I was trying to think of like things I could give my $10 patrons, and I'm kind of leaning towards putting out like a bi-monthly zine or something. Let me know. Anyway, The Dark Eyes of London. Brand new audio commentary with Kim Newman and Stephen Jones. Bela Lugosi in Britain. Kim Newman and Stephen Jones discuss Lugosi's work in the UK at the Edgar Wallace pub in London. Titles, trailer, image gallery, limited edition booklet. So not too crazy, but it has a commentary plus all this bullshit. And it's, I mean, I want to say that this, let's see, who's the director? What the fuck? This looks like a Poverty Row production, but I don't remember. Wait, no, it's British. So it wouldn't be a Poverty Row. What am I saying? Oh, they have their own Poverty Row. By John Argyle. Okay. Anyway, let's see. Fact of the matter is, all cinema is terrible since I watched The Majesty of Ani Lee's Meat Pies. Truth. By the way, we'll have The Singing Ringing Tree. Huh. Okay, Lawrence. All right. Heard. Real quick, let's take a look. Yeah, none of these are particularly scary films, but I am curious about these releases. Let's see. Brand new interviews with director Peter Sasdy, editor Keith Palmer, continuity supervisor Renee Glenn, and wardrobe supervisor Brenda Dabbs. Brand new audio commentary from the Cult Second Features podcast team. Never heard of them. Alternative titles, theatrical trailer, image gallery. Cool. Yeah, cool. I haven't ordered anything from Network, so I really don't have anything to really say about them. That's really funny, Lawrence. They have some weird movies. Actually, this is kind of interesting. This actually looks really cool. But this has a bunch of shitty features. I want good special features. A surreal fairy tale featuring the world's first communist princess, a bizarre fish, and a malevolent dwarf that this is more my speed. That haunted the nightmares of generations of children from the mid-60s onwards. The Singing Ringing Tree is presented here in high definition for the first time. To win the love of a beautiful but arrogant princess, a prince must find the Singing Ringing Tree. His quest leads him to a magical garden ruled by an evil dwarf, who allows the prince to take the tree on condition he wins the princess's love before sunset. If he fails, the prince will be transformed into a bear. Sick. That's sick. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. I've never even heard of this. This is amazing. And this bear, look at this bear. I want to, oh my God, this is amazing. Okay, this one's on my buy list right now. Thank you for mentioning that, Lawrence. Cool. All right. So we got these coming along. Cool, I guess. I'm always a little trepidatious with, Bela Lugosi's oeuvre, just because let's be honest, he really needed money for a long time. Famously did not get paid very well for Dracula. Anyway, Second Sight is putting out a limited edition of Swallow, which is the most Second Sight thing I've ever said in my life. I don't really know anything beyond what they have here, but they have a bunch of contributors, new essays, a video essay. Dope. Swallow, coming soon. Looking just as good as any other release from Second Sight, which is to say, pretty dope, albeit uniform for everything they've ever done. Boop. And then also, Second Sight is, goddamn, get away from here. Is releasing The Guest, of course. We talked about this before, but it's now been detailed. We get, look at that. Look how sexy that is. I'm gonna buy the fuck out of that. Dolby Vision HDR presentation. Oh my god. Hiccups. Also, this came out the October 25th, so I need to save up money because there's a lot of good shit coming out in October. 4K Blu-ray, of course. New audio commentary by director Adam Wingard and writer Simon Barrett. Natch. That's the best you can do. A writer-director commentary. Fuck yeah. And then beyond that, it's all the old stuff, including an archive commentary from Wingard and Barrett. So you get 2 commentaries by the same dudes. Dope. I guess. I don't know how much overlap is going to be. I assume a lot, but who knows. But everything else is the same from the old Blu-ray, which is fine. And then within the limited edition thing, let's see, we get the CD, which is dope. Very good soundtrack. 160-page book with new essays and shit. Plus behind-the-scenes photos and Adam Wingard's soundtrack notes. That's pretty cool. I'm very intrigued by that. Let's see here. Boop-a-doop-a-doop. So, that's The Guest. Again, October 25th. Very excited about it. Boop. 88 Films. They have The Flag of Iron and Legendary Weapons of China coming to Blu-ray in October. Right? Yes. And those are both UK and US releases. Dope. I don't know anything about these, so I'm not going to really talk too much about them, but looks like some pretty good stuff. We got audio commentaries, I think plural, right? Right? Not plural. Huh. Okay, so one has a commentary. Let's see. Blu-ray releases. Yeah, they're 2 releases. Anyway, cool. You know, one has a bunch of features, one doesn't, but still, I don't know. I'm sure they're fun. I don't know what to tell you. Anyway, let's move on. Of course, this is fucking Shout Factory doing their bullshit again. With Bluebeard and Dead Space, which Bluebeard, I'm very intrigued just because I'll take any Bluebeard story and eat it right up. Dead Space, I've only heard awful things about, but who knows? Not based on the game, by the way. No relation to the video game. Oh my god. Oh. But let's just open these up and take a look at these 1,500 limited edition units. 1,500 units, which you know what? I'll give them this. I'm not sure they're going to sell more than 1,500 of either of these titles. Like the Roger Corman stuff, I'm always like, man, fuck you guys. Like, fuck you so hard. But with these, you know what? I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. I'm not sure it's worth printing more than 1,500 units. So fair enough. And let's see, for Dead Space, we got, extended cut with 6 minutes of unseen footage. Hopefully that's a good thing. New 4K scan of the original camera negative. That's pretty cool. And audio commentary with director Fred Gallo on the theatrical cut, which is presented in standard definition. Okay. Cool. So really just limited because who the fuck's going to buy Dead Space? Except for people who inadvertently think it's part of the game or something. And then Bluebeard, another limited edition release. Let's see here. Of course, starring Richard Burton and Raquel Welch. What? Okay. We get Dick. We get, for $27, we get absolute Dick. We get the original theatrical trailer and a still gallery. We We don't get any fucking radio spots. What the fuck is this shit? What are we doing here, guys? Come on. Where my good bonus features? Where my good bonus features at? Where's that good shit? I don't understand. I don't understand what's going on. Ugh, God damn it. God damn it. Anyway, so I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this. I've never seen this particular iteration of Bluebeard. I do want to watch it. Brian, if you could watch Dead Space, yeah, that'd be great. Thank you. I don't know. But also, I wouldn't rush to buy this. I can't imagine those 1,500 units are going to disappear anytime soon. I could be wrong. People might be really yearning for some Bluebeard, but come on, $27 fucking dollars for zilch. I don't understand. So anyway, Wolf of Wall Street. So this is weird. So Paramount announced a 4K of Wolf of Wall Street. Look at that. There's also, let's see, okay. So there's this Steelbook thing. And yeah, it's a brand new transfer of the film supervised by Scorsese. That's awesome. And then the rest is unless they add more, it's just the same old bullshit. If you'll remember, we did have an Arrow release teased. I'm starting to think that's just not going to happen. I guess it could. I don't see anything about what well, it's a 4K. It doesn't actually matter what region it is. But this is going to be available on December 14th. And I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of sad. I was hoping for Arrow, and that's apparently just not happening, I guess. I guess we'll see with that. I'm sure someone will say something, or something will leak from Arrow about what happened there, but I guess fuck us, right? So that's happening. And then there's a new 4K restoration coming from Kino of Crybaby. I'll take, if you take any John Waters film, you put it in 4K and release it, I'm gonna buy it. So cool. Crybaby, not one of my favorite John Waters movies. I know a lot of people love it. It's one of those I just watched on TV here and there and never really got too into, but any John Waters is worthwhile. Some less than others, but still. If y'all want to give me a Pink Flamingos 4K, fucking daddy likey. So Universal has rights to Wolf of Wall Street in the UK, so it could be UK only. It could be, yeah, that's fair. According to Brad Henderson, Dead Space is fine. Also, by the way, our patrons have already been able to listen to the podcast with myself and Brad about Sergio Corbucci westerns. That'll be available probably tomorrow, unless something else goes wrong, like my dog's ear today. I don't know. Ever since I got home, it's been nothing but crazy news and tragedy, and it's been 2 or 3 days, and just fuck all has been done as far as work. Yeah, Brad, that's the thing that weirded me out is the fact that Arrow isn't beating them to the punch here. The fact that we haven't heard anything in so long, I think that's what's really yeah, sure, they have the rights, I guess, but well, Universal has the rights in the UK, but where the fuck is it, guys? Come on, you're getting beaten to the punch here with the standard edition nonsense. Get that shit out. Give me some deets. Give me something. Come on. Anyway, I'm just a little tired. I'm just I want that sexy Arrow 4K. Oh, I want to see Leonardo DiCaprio take Quaaludes, and I want to listen to a fucking commentary all about it from I don't know, Tim Lucas or somebody. I don't give a shit. Anyway, so Crybaby coming to 4K, awesome, and that is next year. So we'll talk about that again when we have more details. And that's just the tweet. I don't know why I didn't take that on my thing. I have notifications. Who notified me? Okay. Oh, so oh fuck, I did this dumb. I just fuck. Wait a second. I did a dumb thing. Son of a bitch. Where's my notes? Sorry, I need my notes, and I don't know where they are. Do. Open notes. Okay, so Shortbus is coming to Blu-ray with a new 4K restoration. I don't think we have an actual release date for that yet. I deleted it, so I don't know what it is. Oscilloscope, I guess, is doing the 4K restoration itself, and then I believe it's coming out through Kino. But Shortbus, fun fact, the first movie I ever made was back in college. And let's just say it's awful. It's fucking terrible. But in order to get people prepped for what I thought was going to be a much more risque film, it turns out it really wasn't. But to get people prepped, I forced a bunch of cast and crew to watch Shortbus. Really only because I was really jiving with Shortbus at the time. I really like Shortbus. I know some people don't like it. There's a lot of fucking. That's what it's known for. A lot of fucking, all kinds of fucking in this here film from John Cameron Mitchell, who of course directed Hedwig and the Angry Inch, one of the greatest musicals of all time. So pretty sick, pretty excited. When we actually have like more deets on the Blu-ray, we will talk about that. But very happy that Shortbus is coming to disc in a meaningful 4K restoration. So dope. And then coming soon with a new 2K master on Blu-ray is Tobe Hooper's I'm Dangerous Tonight, which I believe, who was it? It was I think I saw Brad Henderson say some really nice things about this, but I think Rebecca McKendry on Shockwaves. I think that's where I heard about this. I had known about it, and then I think she was the one that was saying like really great things about it. And now it's coming to Blu-ray, so I don't have to track down a shitty copy. That's amazing. I'm working on a video that deals with Tobe Hooper quite a bit, so I might move that back. Let's see, coming soon. So maybe I won't move it back, because coming soon means who the fuck knows. But really excited, of course. Majin Amick, from Twin Peaks. And again, directed by Tobe Hooper, who deserves more respect. So very excited about that one as well. And then we have this weird Santo release from VCI. No idea. Let's see here. Let's see here. So it says 4 DVD collection in the description on MVD. But it does say in the format Blu-ray, so I'm gonna just assume that that's a misprint and it is in fact a Blu-ray. So consisting of 8 classic Mexican movies featuring Santo, or El Santo. Let's see here. So we got Santo in the Wax Museum, Santo in the Treasure of Dracula, Santo versus the Riders of Terror, Santo in the Vengeance of the Mummy, Santo versus Frankenstein's Daughter, Santo and Blue Demon versus Dracula and the Wolfman, Santo and Blue Demon versus Dr. Frankenstein, Santo and Mantequilla Nepolis in the Revenge of La Llorona. Fuck yeah. So it is VCI. Iffy in their history. They have an iffy history, but I like VCI enough. And it helps that usually they are very inexpensive. So as long as this remains fairly inexpensive, I feel like, oh wait, it's list price $70. Amazing. Less than $10 a movie. That's dope. So I mean, retail $70. Awesome. Bonus materials. We got video. God, I hate how this is all so like garbled. History of the Cardona family and Mexican cinema. Special video intros to each movie by Dr. David Wilt. Liner notes, booklet, video interview with Rene Cardona III. Awesome. Extensive photo and poster gallery. One thing I love about MVD is the sales points. It's for fans of wrestling and luchador wrestling. Each film is also presented with new or restored English soundtracks. Natch, many of which were recently created for broadcast on the El Rey network. I really hope that they do have the original Spanish soundtracks with subtitles. That'd be really dope. Blah, 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 blah. Santo, the man with the silver mask, is a true blah 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 blah. Yeah, okay. So restored in 4K from the original 35 millimeter camera negatives and presented in widescreen. Initial pressing of 2,000 box sets will include a special collectible slipcover, and when those are gone, they're gone. Okay, cool. Am I buying Dead Space? Probably not, but we'll see. So yeah, I do like Santo. I do like wrestling movies. I have not seen enough of these because I remember I was burned because I bought a DVD, and I didn't realize it was a double feature. I don't remember which two movies it was now, but I still own it somewhere. But it was two Santo movies, and they were in Spanish and no subtitles, and I was like, "Fuck." It's very bad in my 2 years in Spanish in high school. So yeah, but that's pretty dope. Pretty excited about that as well. And of course, when we get maybe like some stills or something, we'll talk about that. We got a sexy box. So this is interesting. This is Troma put out this DVD a while back. The sexy box, which featured, you can see here, Squeeze Play, Waitress, Stuck on You, and The First Turn On. Basically, when Lloyd Kaufman was starting off as a film director and producer, he put together these very silly sex comedies mostly, and you know what? They're a mix of quality, but they are at least worthwhile and fun to own. These did include commentaries by Lloyd on all four, so pretty cool. Now, here's where the little like you'll notice. Got Waitress, got Stuck on You, got The First Turn On. We're missing a fucking movie. Where the fuck is Squeeze Play? What the shit is this? So, it's a triple feature release instead of a quadruple feature. Set to arrive January 18th. I don't think we have any other, no other real notes on this. We don't know if the commentaries are going to be, I'm assuming that the commentary and special features are going to be carried over. But I'm a little disappointed that Squeeze Play is not in this because it was in the DVD set. Like, why not? So, cool. Especially like, I'd really like to own Waitress in The First Turn On specifically. But like, come on, Squeeze Play is an important part of Troma history. Pretty sure you can just watch it for free on YouTube. But still, oh, okay. We have. Thank you, Lawrence. VCI's Santo and the Treasure of Dracula doesn't have the Spanish soundtrack, so I doubt this box set will. Also, they tend to do BDRs, which would be disappointing if it is the same with this box. That's unfortunate. That makes me sad. Makes me a sad boy. This is, again, I like VCI okay, because they do cheap releases, but the downside of cheap releases is they are often cheaply handled, and that could very well be the case here. And that makes me sad. But at the same time, I like me some Santo. It's tough. It's tough. I guess what you could do, you could buy the VCI set and then find the Spanish soundtracks and the subtitles. If you catch my drift, just, finding them. Places. Wink. Anyway, sexy box. Mixed emotions on my end. I do like that cover art. I guess there's that, but mixed emotions. Still cool. And I guess you could always buy this for $16 and have, I don't know, just a little annoying. Excuse me. All right, so Modern Vampires. This is crazy. All right, so this is directed by Richard Elfman. Of course, directed Forbidden Zone and one of my absolute favorite films, Shrunken Heads. Love Shrunken Heads so much. It's a TV movie that he directed in the 90s, I want to say. Has cast... No, I think it's like 1999, actually. Is that right? I think it's 1999. Yeah, I think it's 1999. Casper Van Dien. Got Kim Cattrall, of all people. Craig Ferguson. Natasha Lyonne. Robert Pastorelli, Udo Kier, and of course, playing Van Helsing, Rod Steiger. So, Steiger, whatever. Yeah, I've never seen this movie, but I've watched the trailer, and oh boy, it looks like 100% my shit. There is a chance it's not great, but I mean, it's from it's Richard Elfman, and I don't remember his name, but the writer of Freeway, and Freeway is itself a great film. That has to at least be worth a pickup. Come on, right? Come on. So that's coming soon. I don't have a release date on this one, but coming through Ronin Flicks. I'm very pumped to see it. It looks like a boatload of fun. And despite what people who have read my review on Letterboxd of Malignant might think, I do enjoy a good fun time. So, pretty dope. And then finally, another Ronin Flicks thing. They are releasing a 4K 3-disc set for I Spit on Your Grave. And as it says here, a new 2021 4K HDR remaster done by Ronin Flicks. And then it also has the 2020 4K scan restoration, the original uncut on Blu-ray. So, and then growing up with I Spit on Your Grave. So a good chunk of what was in the I Spit on Your Grave box set that they released earlier this year or last year. You know, I don't need this. I don't need this on 4K. But for those who do want it, kudos. You get that. Yeah, I know. There's a lot of movies that even I'm shocked I've never seen. It's, I don't know, man. You'd think having watched like, I don't remember what my total is, but like 4,700 movies, I would have seen everything that I needed to see. But it just, you guys know, you're never done. Anyway, I Spit on Your Grave. Cool. You know, if you didn't buy that box set and you really want this on 4K, you're a big I Spit on Your Grave fan. You want to see all that sweet, sweet sexual assault and dick cutting in glorious 4K. There you go. There it is. Have fun. Me, I don't really care for it. I mean, I like the movie, but I don't need this. There are a lot of like beautiful locations in this film, so I guess that, you know, there's that. I don't remember how much the soundtrack really, you know, needs 4K. I don't recall it that well. So, you know, your mileage may vary. Cool. It does feel like a bit of a scammy thing to release this so close to that box set release because, you know, actually, yeah, Monkecker, they should have just released these in 4K to begin with. Yeah, they should have. What the fuck? But again, I don't need it. So, good for you if you want this movie. I'm good. And that's it. That's all the news we got. I did that in 51 minutes. 52 minutes. No, actually a little bit less because I did the, it's like 51 minutes. Dope. Yeah, that's it for Quadruple BN. I'm going to reiterate this question. If I put out a zine, if I did a zine, an actual physical release, I don't know how many pages it would be. It'd probably be a mix of writing and cartoons, maybe some pictures. I don't know. Not of my dick. I'm sorry. Other pictures. But it's something I've been thinking about just because I feel like I need something a little extra in my Patreon. I feel like I'm not really given what I need to give. So let me know. There was a Fractured Visions announcement. Damn it. Wait. Do they even have a... There we go. Fractured Visions. Where is it? Let's see. Oh, shit. They already ran out of the limited edition? Fuck me. God damn it. Ah, new title alert. In 2001, Friend became one of the high... Oh, wait. Let me... bring this back. First ever English-friendly HD release coming in 2022. Dank. This makes me sad. I really wanted this, and I just... Like, it came out during my vacation, and I just missed out. That makes me sad. I really wanted that. Ah, well. What are you going to do? Okay. So, yeah, cool. Like a good bit of Korean cinema. Awesome. Cool. That's very exciting. I totally missed that. So, thank you, guys. But, yeah, I did skip a few other little things. just because, time-wise, I'm running out of it. But yeah, I'm back home, and that means that technically there is going to be more videos, or are going to be more videos. I can't say a whole lot about the current changes that are going on in my life. They're a bit secrety. Probably let you guys know about that in October. I do not know how it's going to affect my output here. That said, I am going to be putting a lot more energy into getting back to my 2020 numbers, because obviously 2021's been very bad for me as far as my output. I'm hoping to get back to my 2020 numbers sometime in October, but the changes happening in October might push that goal into November or December. I just don't know. But I am going to focus on smaller reviews so I don't get caught in a situation like with the last stack where I was just trying to get that done and it just destroyed my output. I've got a whole several stacks of Blu-rays near me that I'm ripping right now, and I'm just going to go through them one by one. I'm planning on a Malignant review this weekend. Obviously, the podcast is coming out publicly this week, and then I also want to do an Anneliese Meat Pies review probably Monday or Tuesday, and from there a bunch of other mostly Vinegar Syndrome and Severin reviews. And yeah. Well, Lawrence, I don't use Amazon UK, and I don't know how, because I'm an old, sad American man. I know that you're older than me. Just don't think about it too much. Anyway, with that being said, thank you so much for watching. I think this is going to be it for me. Again, if you're watching this after the fact, let me know about if you want to see a zine. And guys, until next time, go watch a movie. This video is sponsored by Michael Keene's Merch Palace. Check it out at the link in the description, where you can get all of your Michael Keene merch needs. Don't have a Cub Groans t-shirt yet in commemoration of Grizzly 2? Get your ass on it! Don't have an Orville Ketchum as himself t-shirt? What the fuck is wrong with you? Of course, you can't go wrong with the classic Philip the Vinegar Cat t-shirt. Grab that shit. This anonymous man loves his shirt. He also loves cats, and we can assure you no cats were harmed in the making of these shirts. Look at that cat. She's doing just fine. And while you're checking out, don't forget to throw a But Does It Have a Commentary mug in your cart. That's